The following segment is sponsored by the state of Utah. There has been a lot of talk about the harms of social media on youth. During this year's legislative session, there were 2 bills passed related to social media that repealed and replaced old bills. These new laws will go into effect on October 1st. Representative Jordan Teuscher is here to explain more. Welcome to the show, Jordan. How are you?
Doing great.
Awesome. Thank you so much for being here. Can you help us understand what these bills are? It's a loaded question, but you're here for that. So let's start with House Bill 464.
Yeah, these are complicated bills, but important bills, so thanks for having me. 464 essentially says that social media companies need to be held accountable for the harmful algorithms that they have set up for minors. And so it allows for parents to hold those social media companies accountable in court if they're causing harm to the minor. However, the bill has a safe harbor that says if social media companies will do 3 things. The first thing is they'll limit the time that minors can be on the platform to under 3 hours a day and not at night. Secondly, if they'll get their parents' permission to be there. And third, that they'll disable the engagement-driven design elements, those things that are causing the minors to become addicted to the platform, like endless scrolling, push notifications when you're not in the app, those types of things. Then there's a rebuttable presumption that the social media companies didn't cause the harm to the minor.
These are fantastic. I need these, and I can only imagine how the youth need these, right? As I'm an adult, those are things that we struggle with. So tell us a little bit about Senate Bill 194.
Yes, Senate Bill 194 is trying to create a safer experience for minors on the site. And really it does 4 things. It requires social media companies to engage in an age assurance system so they know what accounts are adult accounts and what accounts are child accounts. Secondly, it requires them by default to turn on the highest privacy settings for those minors' accounts. The third thing that it does is it gives parents tools to be able to monitor their child on social media, to say how much time they can be on there, who they're messaging, those types of things. And then lastly, it says that you cannot sell or collect minors' data.
I'm all for all of this. This is fantastic. You have to be very passionate about this. How did you get involved? Tell us a little bit about that.
Really happened a couple years ago as I had some constituents of mine that were parents that reached out and just said, we're doing everything that we possibly can to try to protect our kids on social media, and it's not enough. The algorithms are just too powerful. Around the same time, there was a lot of data that came out and really showed some staggering facts about how social media was causing harm to minors. For example, for teenage girls, they found that 3 out of 5 teenage girls felt persistently sad or hopeless because of their experience on social media. And over 1/3 of those same girls had seriously contemplated suicide in the last year. Those are things that we can't allow to happen, and we needed to do something in our state.
Absolutely not. We cannot have that happen anymore. Tell everyone at home where parents can go for more information. They need to learn about this.
Well, we have an amazing website that the state has put together called socialmediaharms.utah.gov. And if you go there, there's great resources for parents. It has all of the statistics, what's happening, details on the bills that we've passed, and even a guide where parents can learn how to talk to their kid about social media and preventing the harms that we're seeing.
That's wonderful. Thank you so much for being here, Jordan.
Thanks for having me.